What's good everyone, it's Chambers. Today I'm going to be making a beat from scratch in FL Studio, showing you my process with more West Coast / Detroit style beats. I recently produced some songs on the Shoreline Mafia album.
450,000, I got thigh pads. Off the Molly moonwalker like I'm Mike Jack. Geeker, I stay with a torch.
Did one for Tyga's album.
I was drinking on the Molly when I had
Skilla Baby, Mozzie.
Dweller on my wrist, ain't nothing, I got like 4 of them. Said her baby daddy a fella, but I don't know of him. He ain't ringing bells in the bitty.
So I'm going to show you my process, what kind of sounds I'm using, how I'm using them right here in Ableton. Let's get started. First thing I do is pick a tempo. It's probably going to be around 90 or 100. I really like to use electric piano. You hear that in a lot of my placements. We're going to go F, G to C sharp. We're going to bring this C sharp down a semitone. Next one's going to be a regular minor chord. So this whole chord progression is entirely based on this chord right here, an F minor triad. It's a triad because it has 3 notes, right? F, G sharp, and C. What I'm doing to add more tension is moving this top note and this middle note either down or up 1 semitone. That's how you make things feel more dark, more intense. So for this first chord, I'm taking that G sharp down a semitone, down into G, and taking that C up a semitone up to C sharp. Duplicate this over. Let's make this side a little bit different. There we go. All right, and there's our chords to start. Again, very simple, working with all triad chords, but if you're interested in learning more about music theory and expanding on triads, 7ths, 9ths, major, minor, diminished, augmented, all of that stuff, I have a lot of resources teaching that. If you're brand new, I think Music Theory Masters is absolutely perfect for you. If you're a little bit more advanced, maybe the Advanced Chords course or the Master of Melody course. Each one is over 60 minutes long, full of material to help you learn and actually understand music theory. Link to the courses is down below. I might give you a discount code later on in the video. So now I want to add a piano. Cool. I'm just gonna have the chords playing, not the melody stuff in between. And my secret life hack, just a tiny bit of distortion because I want that piano to have some bite to it. Just so you could barely hear it, but it's still there. Let's render that as well. Most people will start adding melodies here, but I like to get my drums started. So I'm gonna add a kick from my iconic drum kit. All those placements I was talking about, it's iconic every single time. Every single one of the 80 sounds in this kit were fully mixed and designed to hit like that. Snare. Pitch it down. I get open fly and open instant for this. I like to do it in between. Then we'll make this snare pattern unique, do a little wrap up at the end. Quicker than that, to be honest. Drop the velocity down, add some crazy panning to it, just to make the beat sound more wide. I'll add some details here and there just by changing the pitch. Down, maybe it'll go up. Alright, so now we got a good foundation with the iconic drums. Next step, I want to start adding some more ear candy elements like a bell, some strings, stuff like that. So we'll go into purity. And then there's the MIDI, just quantize it. Throw that into the mixer. Let's add some reverb. Chorus. I think I'm ready for the main melody, which I'll do with a high octave piano. I like to do unique kind of timings with my piano melodies. Instead of, it'll be like, so this is something I teach in the Master of Melody course, where I'm going down and then back up the scale and using those half steps to add that tension. Now it's time to add some strings. I'll just record that and then mix it in. It's literally just 3 notes, G sharp, G, and C. Look at the difference between these 3. The bell is just 2 hits every bar. Very simple. Bring in the strings. They're very, very simple. That allows me to have the space for a more busy piano melody. And then I wouldn't add anything more on top of this because the space is pretty much full. I'm gonna do an 808 and a guitar bass line. So let's go back into expand. So this is a technique that I use to produce for Ojeezy and Lefty Gunplay with What It Is. And Ojeezy and Let Tyler on Refrigerated. And Yoga and Pilates for Shoreline.
OTX, I want sex, I want checks. I want 100,000 for the show, nothing less. The sun on my chest, got it.
Some people call that walking the bass because like it's literally like it's walking. So the key about this is to keep the notes separated. I don't want them connected. It's just one line of bass. When you keep them separated, it adds some more rhythm to it somehow. Render that. Listen to the relationship between the bass, the kick, and the open hat. That was adding so much impact to this beat. It's that kick from Iconic with that open hat. Now it's time for the 808. I'm going back into Iconic, and we got a wide variety of different sounding 808s here. You want something heavy like that, or unique sounding one like that. I might use Fleet because it has a really nice buzz to it. If you want a smooth 808, a short one, or my personal favorite, Thunder. Hardest hitting 808 in the kit. Let's use Fleet this time around. I might make it shorter with the out knob like this. I'm gonna go up to that C, which is the 5th in music theory terms of the F minor scale, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I use the 1 and the 5 a lot in my melodies, in my chords, and in my bass line patterns. Even in the 808 pattern, you see that C sharp and that C for the tension. Go back into Iconic. Let's get some percussion. Let me get my favorite. Get a rim shot. Get this guy. I like a nice string of rim shots like this. Always tune your percussion. What that sounds like. Sounds like the best drum kit you're ever going to use. I would probably start with the drums, no open hat, no bass. Then we'll head into the, the main part with the bass. And then we'll do a section over here. Just the chords, the bell, and the 808, no kick. Before I play the whole beat for you, I said I would give you a discount. This will work on the Music Theory Masters chorus, the Advanced Chords chorus, Master and Melody chorus, Iconic drum kit, whatever you want. Use code TAKE10 for a special discount just for you. You're gonna learn the most important techniques and terminology behind music theory and learn it in a way that you actually understand. All links are down below for you. Use that discount code while you have it. Let's hear the beat. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what types of tutorials you want to see me do in the future. It's Chambers, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.